Yes! You did indeed read the title correctly, human. We are ranking every single Wild Era Zelda boss on how sexy, how fuckalicious, and how get in my bed right now daddy-bull they are, to ultimately determine which Wild Era Zelda boss is the most attractive. And we are going to be ranking them out of 500 points with the help of my Discord to determine each edible boss's final score. Stay till the end if you want to lose 63% of your brain cells and a marginal chunk of your soul. Hinox is certainly one of the more human-looking fights. I'm just not into the overgrown toenails. However, I am into cutting them with my teeth. It gets a 117 out of 500 for me, but my Discord thinks with their human thoughts that he's a 100 out of 500, whatever. Now, I'm a big holes guy. Holes are where it's at, and Caldera has 3 holes for me to dive into. You know what they say, 1 hole, there's your goal. 3 holes, shove Lonely Korok Mills down the other 2. But I'd honestly say he's a 370 out of 500 points, but my Discord ponders with their dumb human think organs that he's a 490. Waterblight Ganon has a long stick to inject into my thighs, and when I say long, I mean at least half as long as Hudson when I smack his cone-shaped haircut. So 209 out of 500 for me, and I do believe my Discord thinks 369. Nice. I could make a joke about how much I love hard stone-like objects that slam their rocks against my skull, but it feels much better to talk about the cheeks on this thing. Oh, apologies. I was just imagining stuff. Anyway, I think 363 out of 500 points for me, and my servants on Discord say 317 out of 500. Fuck those guys. You guys are dumb. So, Queen Gibdo, actually, no cap, a bit hot. I don't even know why. I think it's the hands. She could put me in a blender and turn all the knobs, you know what I mean? And I'd pay her to do it. I'd pay millions of dollars for that. A 489 out of 500 points. My Discord thinks tie, so I don't know. Sludge-like is kind of nice. I don't know. It's a bit cute. I would totally dye it white if the opportunity presented itself in the coming eons. So, I'd say a good 297 out of 500 points for me, and my Discord, with their stupid minds, says 444 out of 500 points. You know, that's way too high for this guy. Like, he's hot, but like, that hole is too big, you know what I mean? Goma is dumb. I hate that they reuse the same boss names in so many Zelda games. It's not a cool reference. At this point, it's just lazy. It happens with way too many things in Zelda. I don't want the same regions every game. I don't want to explore volcano, desert, jungle, snowy. Volcano, desert, jungle, snowy. Every single time, give us a new kingdom, or just... I'm sorry. I'm getting... okay, hold on. Sorry, I got a bit angry, a bit carried away. I can't lie. I would like to make my lips interact with his singular eye. So because of that, he gets 476 out of 500 points for me. And my human pets on Discord think 117. That's too low. He's hot. I hate him, but the eye. Okay, eye sucking is my specialty. A certified eye sucker, according to your mom. I love having sand all over my godly body. In my hair, in my ears, in my crack, on my spherical orb-like grapes. But I would love getting sandy with giant sandworm shark cool guy. So 320 out of 500 points for myself. And for my future food on Discord, they say, what is this? What does idiots say? 499.9. You guys just like giant mouths, I guess. I've said it on many an occasion, but I'll say it again. Thunderblan Ganon is not only fast, but shockingly sexy. Ironically though, they finish very slow. One of the longest fights in BOTW. But I would say that incredible, ungodly speed warrants them a 211 out of 500 points. My Discord, for reasons I cannot legally disclose, it says 437 out of 500 points. They just like giving the highest scores to everything. Why are you giving basically perfect score for this when we have the last boss in this video? Muktarok is my favorite Tears of the Kingdom boss as far as the actual fight goes, and he's a bit hot appearing. I'm really into his abnormally large brain sack, and I'm positive that he has many thoughts. We could wonder about the origins of life together while clapping ass at the top of Hyrule Castle. So he gets a 499 out of 500 points from me, and my Discord goblins say with their mouth-adjacent facial articles that he is 208 out of 500. That's extremely low. Look at the mouth on this thing and tell me that's not useful for multiple things other than eating. God, it's hard to talk. Frogs is Big Suck Frog. Me like frog. Me quite enjoying Big Suck. Big Suck plus frog equals 237 out of 500 points. I'm about a butt. Oh, by the way, real quick, my Discord is very small with only about 13 active people, so it's very hard to get all of them to vote for every single boss. So for some of them, I took the liberty of just ranking them. Also, you are about halfway through the video, so if you are enjoying it, please consider liking and subscribing. My goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'm a bit behind. I upload long-form videos like this every week, and a bunch of shorts and live streams, so, you know, if you want to, do. If you don't, then don't. Now back to the sexualization of video game bosses. Time for a speed round, you unnerving, twisted freaks. Windblight Ganon. Yes, I too enjoy farts. 237 out of 500 points. Calamity Ganon is mid. 0 out of 500 points. Insert volcano top boss name. 11 out of 500 points. I hate that guy. But what's funny is that was actually in the script because I forgot his name. But, you know, I'm just gonna leave it in as me saying that because I'm gonna cut this. Flameblight Ganon. The joke is obvious, but I'm going to cover this man in my flames. 192 out of 500 points. Stalnox is just a Hinox with a boner, so because of that, he's a 230 out of 500 points. Flux Construct, 130 out of 500 points. Leok, 22 out of 500 points. Seized Construct. Construct a strip mall for the Gorons, and please, 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 I'll pay $2 million to go there. 217 out of 500 points. Phantom Ganon. Sounds like what my therapist calls the Ocarina of Time Ganon that sleeps with me every night. But she's mean, and she makes me take these pills that make him go away. But I don't want him to go away. I love him. I love his cock. I want to spend the rest of forever and always with him. I want to spank him with my meat. I want to tickle his ears and use his earwax as sunscreen for when we go to the beach on our honeymoon and fuck dolphins together. And I'm saying all of this because I truly, truly do give this guy a 500 out of 500 points. But even I must admit that he is not even in the same hemisphere as the next and final boss fight of the video. And now it's time for the most attractive, the most fuckalicious, the most get in my bed right now, daddy, please, I'll give you $2 and a Switch 2, the most sexy, the most lick all night, bedtime meat fight, milk spilling over, great biting, sweat sucking, tongue locking, butt punching, ear licking, hotel room obliterating, spine stabbing, toe headbutting, snot drinking. Officer, please pull him over for making my heart beat 100,000 miles per hour. A bull Zelda boss, and all of the wild era of Zelda games. The one, the only, Ganondorf. Oh my god! 600 quadrillion times forevermore and never not out of 500 points. Do I even need to explain myself? Do I really? Who are you? Who are you to know? Not a monster at all, just a very attractive buff guy. What else can I say? 600 quadrillion out of 500 points. I'd actually marry him right now on the spot if he was real, and that's a fact. Well, maybe you'll enjoy this video where I ranked every single TOTK zone advice on attractiveness, or this video where we ranked all TOTK food items on how cum-worthy they are.